High on the Greenland ice cap, a field researcher notices something disturbing.
The changes that I saw unfolding were much too large. There was something else at work there.
Florida, 2005. A beach mysteriously fills with dead creatures.
It sounds impossible, yet the scriptures clearly prophesy that everything in the sea will die.
Indonesia, 2004. A massive undersea earthquake triggers a catastrophic tsunami, and experts brace for even worse.
A massive global earthquake unlike anything in human history.
2008. Researchers prepare for a deadly worldwide pandemic.
I'm extremely concerned about these things. I'm on the front line. I have a family.
Are these the signs foretold in the Bible?
Bible prophecy is really advanced intelligence in the mind of an all-knowing, all-seeing God.
Are we approaching our own end?
There will be chaos. Definitely be chaos.
Is it possible that we are now experiencing the 7 signs of the apocalypse? Throughout history, every civilization has considered its own end. In fact, the term apocalypse translates into a veil lifted, disclosing something hidden from mankind. The key to decoding the prophecy lies here, in the book of Revelation, the last book of the New Testament. Revelation was written by a prophet named John of Patmos in about 100 AD. Of all the books in the Bible, it is the most mysterious and controversial.
The book of Revelation is meant to paint a picture of the total devastation of the earth in preparation for the day of judgment, God's master plan for the end of the world. And the book of Revelation describes this master plan as being written on a scroll that's sealed with 7 seals.
As each seal on the scroll is broken, there is a new disaster. A new sign that the end of the world is near. For 2,000 years, these prophecies have evoked fear.
Since Christ's death and resurrection, there have been all these false messiahs who've said that the end has come. However, every person knows, whether they're an atheist or a Scientologist or a Hindu or a Christian or a Catholic or a Jew, every person knows that we are on the verge of apocalypse.
Could the biblical prophecy of the 7 signs, written nearly 2,000 years ago, now be coming true? Astonishingly, modern science seems to confirm these unfolding signs.
Scientists agree that the world will end. And scientists agree that many of the features of the end of the world may resemble phenomenon, catastrophes that are described in Revelation. What they disagree about is whether this is the will of God, as prophesied in Revelation, or whether it's just an accident of the natural world.
To those who believe in the book of Revelation, the warning signs that mark the beginning of the prophecy are clear. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Biblical scholars have decoded their symbolism.
A rider on a white horse, on a red horse, on a black horse, and on an ashen horse, all bringing horrible things.
If the prophecy has begun, then the terrors these 4 horsemen bring have already arrived. The 4th horseman, the pale horse, symbolizes plague.
And when he had opened the 4th seal, I beheld a pale horse, and his name that sat on him was Death.
The 4th horseman of the apocalypse is a scary prophecy.
The pale horse represents global plague.
He's the horseman of death. Huge percentages of the population will die.
Even in our modern era, we've seen unimaginable human suffering. Every year, over 1 million people die from malaria alone. The threat of global pandemics strikes fear even among scientific specialists.
I'm extremely concerned. Number one, I'm on the front line. I have a family. I have children who are basically being set up for these illnesses. It's always too late after the fact, and we need to put more work and efforts into trying to find vaccines, trying to find